Okay, hello everyone. Today our topic is about set and Venn diagrams. Okay, so let's move to this part and to know what is for the set. Okay, so for set, we can consider is a set of some numbers, like we can set 2, 3, 5, and they form the set like this way. Okay, so first we are using this symbol like a E, right? Okay, so this is a Roman writing. So maybe you're just like writing like this way, like here. Okay, so we knew that it was a set. Okay. And another element is an element of. Like here, if you were set 2, 3, 5, it consists a set, and we can say 2, 3, 5, 0 or elements in the set. So we can say 2 is an element of 2, 3, 5. Okay, like this way. Okay. So maybe here is for it's not an element. So if we have a 4, so we can say so for the set of the combination of 2, 3, 5, 4 is not in this, right? So 4 is not an element of 2, 3, 5 is a total set, right? Okay. So NA means the number of the element in A. So maybe here for N 2, 3, 5, we can set that equals to 3, right? There are total 3 numbers in the set. Okay. So here are also some other like symbols. So first is an intersection means and. Okay, so A and B. Okay, so maybe we have a set A equals to 2, 3, 5. The set is combined by 3 elements, right? And B equals to maybe for 1, 2. Okay, so we can find that only the number 2 is both in the set A and B, right? So we can say here the number 2 is in both set A and B. Okay, so this we can calculate for this. And A and B is also called A or B. Okay, so here is A or B. Okay, so maybe we can say A, B, A or B, we can say like here, that means it equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can find maybe the element is in A or in B, so we can choose all the elements in A and B, right? Okay, so like here. And here is A complement or complement A. That means not in A, okay? So it means all outside of an A. And here's means subset. So A is inside B, okay? So I guess you have already seen about Venn graph. Okay, so Venn graph is a circle to represent for which element inside of this or not. Okay, so if you're learning for Venn graph, I guess here is a graph for you to understand. Maybe here is a rectangle that means the total numbers are here. And here means a set of A, and here means a set of B, okay? Set A and set B. So first we can set the intersection of A and B is this place, okay? I use a shaded red area to represent for this. This is A and B, okay? Okay, so this is both elements in A and B. So if you want to represent for A or B, that is a purple area like this way, okay? A or B, right? So you can choose both elements in A and B, okay? So the complementary of A, that means the all set except for A, like this way. Okay, you can find the purple shaded area is for the complementary A. Okay, and the subset A, maybe A is inside B. We can say that here maybe it's like this way. Maybe here is for total set A and here's for set B. Okay, so oh sorry, I drew a wrong circle. Okay, here's A and here's B. Okay, so A is inside of B. Okay. So here we can set, if you knew about the Venn diagrams, we can just consider about this very clearly, okay? So maybe we can set, oh, if we have a Venn graph, we can draw a rectangle, means the total numbers or total sets, and here is for A and here's for B. So here the first is A or B, so means that there's a football shape in the middle, right? And A or B means like this, right? The total like red area, okay? So here we can find the complementary of A and or B, right? So complementary A and B is means like this way. So first you can find the purple shaded area means the complementary of A, right? And for the B, you can use a blue line like here, okay? The blue shaded area means the B. So complement A and B means that they're intersection, right? So here I use another color, maybe for the green color, you can find here. Here you can find the green area means the complement of A or, sorry, and B, right? That is for this. Okay, so I guess here you understand for what is Venn graph and how to make a calculation for this. Okay, so every time you have to pay attention for this, at first you have to draw which set or which area like allows a row, and then you can draw maybe for A and B, A or B to determine for this. It's very important. Okay. So if you have three overlapping circles like this way, like this the first, second, and the third overlapping circles, first A and B and C, that means there is a common area like here, maybe in the center, that it is all occupied by three circles, right? So we can say in this way, this center means A and B and C, right? Okay. So if we have A and B and complement C, so we knew that for complement C, sorry, okay, I'll make it bigger, okay. So if we have, here's A, B, C, so complement C means like this way, all the rectangles area except for this circle, right? Okay, and A and B means like their common area like here is a purple shade area, right? So you can find only for the black area like here, the black area, right? Like this shaded area means green areas and purple areas common area, right? So this is for the the black way you can understand for this. Okay. So here are some problems with the numbers. I hope you can understand. Like here is that if a class of 30 and 20 like math, like 18 like English and 12 like both, you can first draw the circles like this way. Okay, 20 and 80. 18 and here's 12 like both, right? So you will know that maybe for on the left, there's only 8 students, only like math, right? And for here, we knew that only maybe for 6 students like English, okay? And you can find when you added them together, 8 plus 12 plus 6 equals to 26, okay? So that means there's 26 students like English or math or they like both, but here are still 4 students left, right? So here are still 4 students left. Okay, so the first problem is to draw 2 circles, okay? So here you already draw 2 circles, okay? And you can feel the center, and here's 12, and here's 4, like nature, right? And if a problem asking you like, maybe for here's math and here for English, and please find the graph for A and B, math and English, you can set that the total area here is for 8 plus 12 plus 6, right? 8 plus 12 plus 6. And if I go calculate like the math or English, okay, sorry, here's and maybe it's 12, and math or English means 8 plus 12 plus 6, right? Okay, like this way. So here's for 26, okay? So I hope you can understand for how to calculate for these problems, okay? Always to remember to draw the graph. And you can also like using a set builder notation like this way, okay? So first you can write down like a set A means that some symbol, maybe you can use in variables x or for this, means x an integer and x is bigger or equal than 2 and smaller than 6, okay? As you can say that maybe x can choose 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can draw like a set 2, 3, 4, 5 together, okay? So here are also some other symbols like n means natural numbers. That means you can count the numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means integers. Okay, so integers, we have positive and negative integers. Okay, but natural numbers containing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot choose negative numbers. Okay. And for q, it means rational numbers. That means all numbers can write down as fractions. Okay. So here are some symbols for this. And here's an exercise for you, like here, giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, and we knew that A means a primes, so primes is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And B means factors of 12, and here we can write down as 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so the first question is list the elements of A and B, right? So we have to find the common place or common numbers between A and B. You will find that, oh, maybe 2 and 3 are the common numbers, right? So we are said, oh, maybe 2 and 3, they're the element of A and B, right? And the second problem is to find the number of the element in A or B set, right? So first we can write down A or B. So A or B is here we have 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and we have 4. and we have 5, and we got the last 6 and the last 7, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6. Oh, sorry, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They can find here, maybe we have 7 letters or 7 numbers in this, so we can say n equals to 7. Okay. So the third problem is to list the elements of A and B, A or B, and complement of A or B. Okay, so we knew that A or B is 1 to 7, so the complement of A or B is like except for 1 to 7, we have 8, 9, 10, right? So here we can write that 8, 9, 10. So the fourth question is B a set of A? We knew that the A is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And you can find that 1, 4, 6 is not in the A, right? So we knew that this symbol means like here is a Venn graph of A, and here's a Venn graph of B, right? B is inside of A. But here you can find some letters, so some numbers is not in A, but in B, that means B is not included by the A, right? So this is not true because B has 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 6. Okay, that is not in A. Okay, and the fifth question is to draw a Venn graph to represent for this status. Okay, so I guess it's also not very difficult, right? You can first draw a total set, that means the big set. Okay, like this way. And then you can draw A like this way. A means here's 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, and there's B, right? So maybe 2 and 3 is inside of this, and here we have 5 and 7, and here we have 1, 4, 6, right? And other letters or other numbers right here, we have 8, 9, 10, okay? So that is for the Venn graph. Okay, I hope you can understand for how to draw a Venn graph and how to represent for data. They are very important for you to understand and to master all of them, okay? So today is for our lessons. I hope you can just make some other deliberate practice after the class and trying to do some IGCSE past papers. Okay, so that's for today's our lesson. See you next time. Bye.